rock was kicked up by a truck while I was driving and put a ding in my windshield.
Oh my God! It just rolled through a window!
Yes, there are worse things in life, but initially I thought to myself, what a pain. I was later very grateful for a lesson that I remembered. I just got it fixed today, and the lady at the counter said the repair could be made, but it's going to leave a slight blemish in the windshield. Now, obviously, I would have liked it repaired without the blemish, but she said in her opinion it was a better option since it wasn't on the driver's side and the factory seal of my windshield would still remain intact. So I said okay, and the repair was made. They did a great job, and as I looked at it, I observed that it wasn't noticeable and way better than before. But that little blemish actually reminded me that I am imperfect, just like the windshield.
And I'm about to make sure I ain't got no blemishes.
You see, I struggled with perfectionism for a long time. Throughout my life, my time in school, and the first 20 years of my career. Looking back, I would say that was my biggest area of weakness. Here's the thing with perfectionism. It could prevent you from ever getting started. I learned to drop that years back. And though I'm extremely accurate when it counts, I'm perfectly imperfect in so many other areas of life. But guess what? I actually got started and took action on things I wouldn't have even fathomed years ago. When I created the Vision Project and started practicing the daily rituals, that was the catalyst to my dropping my perfectionism. None of us are perfect. That's the reality. Once we can accept that and embrace that we are perfectly imperfect, you will see a whole new world of opportunity and see the world differently too. As you've probably realized by now, I love inspirational quotes. April Bryant expressed, "Perfectionism is a delusion that could rob one of a very successful, enriching life if not careful." Here's another cool concept that I recently learned. Not only are we not perfect, but we are not broken. We have blemishes, but we are not broken. Once we can see ourselves that way as perfectly imperfect and strive to go where we want, it's so important to drop the notion that we need to be fixed. That's the main logic why diets don't work. There's so many psychological reasons why we do the things we do, make the choices that we make of when and what to eat. But when we come from a place of not liking where our bodies are and want to fix it, that's not the right approach. So many people struggle with diets because they're trying to fix their bodies. Start by reflecting on what you love about your body and yourself. Start from a place of love and then focus on what you would like to do to improve. We can always improve in every aspect of our life, every single one of us, because no one is perfect. So my message for you today is to love who you are and embrace your perfectly imperfect self. You can always strive to improve anything you want, but start from a place of love. Please show some love for yourself and put a heart in the comments. Please feel free to share a part of your journey if you're so inclined. If you would like to know more about the Vision Project, check out my very first episode introducing this amazing blueprint that will transform your life. Oh, and speaking of perfectly imperfect, you'll notice I've come a long way since my very first episode. The important thing is that I let go of the fact it wouldn't be perfect and I just got started. Please show this episode to people who need reassurance that they are perfectly imperfect. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Carolyn Litton, creator of The Vision Project, signing off for the day. Sending you all the best, and remember, go forth and be awesome.